everyone. How
Hi,
are you
guys.
doing? Brenda and Jen here.
Happy Thursday, everybody. You're here with Brenda and Jen saving our way hot topics. You know
Woo!
we come to Gen X 99.1 FM every Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. talking about money-saving deals for you here in the San Antonio market.
Oh, yes.
And throughout Texas, right? And we
Yes.
have an awesome guest who's going to be sitting in on the radio show today. Say hello to Sarah from Street News
Hi,
SA.
Sarah.
Hi.
We are super excited to have her here today. She is going to be sharing her information about how to get information about where to go in San Antonio for, any deal or need that you might
Oh,
have.
yes. And
right?
she has one of the biggest groups around, so you definitely want to join her group. Oh, yes. What is your group name, Sarah?
Street News Essay.
Yes.
That is right. Thanks so much. All right, guys, do us a favor. Share, share, share. We have so much fantastic information for you. You're going to want to share it with all your friends and family. I'll tell you that.
It's a terrific reason for you to share with your friends and family, but also, let's be clear, Facebook is weird and it's hard to go back and find
Yes,
videos
true.
once you've clicked away from them. So if you share them to your profile, you'll actually be able to find it later. That's just a nice little tip. All right, we're going to say hello to the Street News SA people right now. So we're going to pivot. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're on 2 lives, guys.
I'm here, Sarah Lucy with Street News Essay, and being interviewed today by Brenda with
Hi, everybody.
Saving Our Way, and Jen
Hi.
with
Jennifer
Jennifer
Saves.
Saves. And we're here at the Gen X studios getting ready to do our first radio interview.
Yeah.
We are so happy to have you. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you to Street News SA, the group as a whole. I'm a member, Brenda's a member. We love y'all's resources and your positivity, and we were super excited to be able to come into your group today, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming today. Thanks so much. We have a great, great show, guys.
Yes, cannot wait. All right, Miss Brenda, is it time to start jamming out to the music? We're in the home stretch, last couple of minutes before we get on 99.1.
Yes, well, you know me. I'll start the countdown. And actually, we still have 2 minutes. So,
awesome. For those of you in the Street News SA group, you can always listen to us every Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. at the 99.1 FM on your radio dial, or you can go to the Gen X 99.1 FM Facebook page and listen to us there as well. So always ways to get your money-saving information.
Yes,
Yes.
these girls have the coupon deals for you.
And you guys have all of the deals of just general resources. I was amazed going into the group just over the last few days and seeing people helping each other out.
Yes.
Right? If people needed help with their kids, with their dogs, finding a birthday cake for a family member.
Oh, yeah.
Members were just answering like on the spot. Here, let me hook you up with the information you need.
Recommendations, and it's people you trust. It's your neighbors. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what our group is about.
Plus, I love your Meme Monday.
Oh, me.
I was saving things to my phone left and right. So super useful group. All right. I'm not sure what that is, Miss Brenda. You'll have to see if you can swipe it away. We're having a little bit of tech issues on the radio side of things, so there's just a second.
but I'm
while we
having
sort that
tech
out.
issues with a smile.
Yes,
Yes.
as always. I think you'll just be able to use your literal usual stop and pause. So we'll see. We're in the final minute before we go live on 99.1 FM. Did that work, Miss Brenda?
We will see.
We will see in a minute when we're able to actually turn that off. So we have a ton of actual coupons in the news to discuss today.
Yes, we
I don't
do.
want to give away all of it. We want to talk about it on the radio, but there was some crazy stuff going down elsewhere in Texas with couponers doing things they should not be doing. So we're going to discuss that and get into that in just a minute.
All right, so we have 31 seconds. Here we come here. We're so much closer to going live here. Yeah, because usually when I do this, Jen.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you were seeing behind the scenes. When I do this, it'll just play. So it's not turning. All right, you guys could just keep on talking a
All
little
right,
bit.
guys.
We are behind the scenes here.
We're having
This
some
is what
tech issues
happens.
on the 99.1 FM. I think give it 1 hour, so tap that one in the middle and see if that clears it. Yay! Okay. And close out of that. All right.
Always a computer.
Always a computer issue.
To
Okay.
make our lives so much
easier and so much more challenging at the same time. I know.
love hate.
Hey everyone, how are you doing? We are here on radio. What is this? Our 6th episode, Jen?
6th or 7th, I'm not sure. It's just settling into this lovely money-saving groove, right?
That's right, that's right. We're always ready for that. Hey guys, this is Brenda with Saving Our Way, here with host Jennifer King.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we're so excited. Like I said, this is, what is it? Our 6th
I think
episode.
6th or 7th episode. Yeah, we'd have to go back and look at the podcast. So you can always go to savingourway.com and see those previous episodes. We can go back and count.
Yeah,
and see how many
it's
we
just
have.
really exciting. It's just
Right.
exciting that the city has opened up and that we're back, on radio, and that we have, we're able to just connect with so many people, like our special guest that we have here today,
Yay.
that we will be introducing here in just one second. But yeah, we are here for the next hour, so definitely don't leave us.
Right.
Tune in. Boy, do we have a whole lot to say.
And Miss Brenda, before we get into the thick of all the things to say, let's make sure that we give everybody our website. So your website is?
Guys, it is SAVINGOURWAY.com. And I'm going to repeat that because we're on radio, right? And I know that you guys want to pull over at this point. Yeah, right.
Drive safely, y'all.
Drive safely. All right, but again, it is SAVINGOURWAY.com.
Yep, and my website is jennifersaves.com, and I am Jennifer King, the co-host of the Saving Our Way Hot Topics Hour. We want to say a big thank you real quick before we get into the thick of things to our sponsor, the Center of Advanced Wellness. They are the people who let us come on air every single Thursday to talk about money-saving deals with you and with the community. And they have 2 locations in San Antonio that you can go for all of your healthcare needs, and I do mean all of your healthcare needs. They are all there for you. A very comprehensive service listing, including wound care, allergy testing, which is super important in my household all of a sudden, COVID testing, vaccines, sports injuries. They have a spa. So really and truly, anything short of major like open heart surgery, they can do for you at the center. There are 2 locations to choose from. We are at the Botts Lane location. The radio station is there as well, so that's in the 410 airport area. And they also have a new location that they opened up just recently in Stone Oak at TBC Parkway across the street from Las Palapas. Brenda, give them the telephone number and website so people can get a hold of the Center of Advanced Wellness.
All right, guys, so their phone number, and I'm going to say this nice and slow, it's 210-999-5523. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that.
One more time.
That's right. It is 210-999-5523. Like I said, like Jen was saying, they offer so much. And what I love is they do it at a little out of pocket than most other facilities. So, for all your health and beauty needs, you definitely want to get to their website and see what Center of Advanced Wellness is all about. It is centerofadvancedwellness.com. So I'll go ahead and repeat that, Center of Advanced Wellness. So, and we really do. We want to thank them in a really big way for just, seeing the couponing world, the money-saving world for what it is, and knowing how important that is. And sponsoring us on this hour. So again, thank you to Sandra and Madi, for putting us out there in this big way on radio.
For sure, we really appreciate it. All right, well, we have some news to share. There was some craziness going out of Montgomery County here in Texas a couple of days ago. A major coupon fraud case was announced. Brenda, did you see that on the
I was
news?
like, wait, is this San Antonio? Because San Antonians, they know better.
Yeah. We hope all of Texas knows better. So you can get the information in the Saving Our Way Facebook group. We posted a link to the live press conference that the Sheriff's Department for Montgomery County did. I think that was just yesterday. But the gist of it was that they both busted a huge coupon ring where people were making fake coupons, basically attempting to defraud not only their local grocery stores, but the manufacturers. And the grocery stores tried to turn those coupons in to those brands.
Isn't that something? Oh my
And
God.
it is so dramatically dangerous to the community, because if stores get stuck with that level of loss, they wind up having to cut services, possibly cut jobs. And it is astonishing to me that sometimes people will try to take advantage of the stores that are offering those discounts to them. And you know what, from a practical perspective, not even necessary, because you can get legitimate, official manufacturer coupons in the newspaper. So easy. Why would you risk it?
Why would they risk it?
I don't know.
We're here to help them out. We're definitely here to help them out.
Yes.
But yeah, you know what? That was quite the story, and I know they had a lot of interaction on that live that was going on. And of course, you know, I was there too, because I was just like, wait a minute, what are they doing? And why don't they know about me and Jen? You know, all they have to do is come this way, follow our website.
Right.
But yeah, we really want to let people know that if you ever, you know, see anything like that, because of course it is out there. It's not just out there today. This is going to probably be out there for who knows how long. But definitely, you know, there are legitimate ways to do it, and that is definitely what me and Jen teach, the legitimate way of how to get your coupons and just how to save.
Right, and how to save without impacting stores, without impacting manufacturers, keeping everything on the up and up and helping everybody. Coupons, when there are legitimate, help stores, because the stores are able to turn those back in and get not only reimbursed for the face value of the coupon, but also an additional extra for basically managing the coupon process. So stores make money on good, legitimate coupons. So if you're interested, and I think we all should be, on making sure that HEB and other grocery stores in our area stay profitable, you want to use those legitimate coupons from the newspaper. We'll talk about how to get that later on in the hour, but it was just so shocking. I was like, girl, we have to talk about that on air today.
Well, and I'm sure when people think couponing, they have seen it all out there.
Right.
There's a right way and a wrong way. That's definitely the wrong way. But when you're on board with the right way, you are, you know, doing it the correct way. You're saving thousands of dollars, Jen, throughout the year.
Right.
So yeah, definitely jump on board with us.
So with that said, let's talk about our top legitimate deals of the week. Right? And we both came up with very similar deals, but at two different stores. We both wanted to talk about sunscreen because, you know, 4th of July holiday weekend is getting ready to happen, and everybody is going to go out into the heat and the humidity and the sun, and we want to make sure people are protected. But sunscreen is one of those things that if you pay full price for it, it gets pricey.
It gets really pricey. Well, and then, you know, if you have a family of whatever, 3, 4, or 5, or you're having an event, people are definitely getting, you know, together for this holiday. Well, then you want, you know, a couple out there for everyone.
Right. So what store did you find your sunscreen deal at?
Okay, so I ran, right? So well, as soon as I saw, oh my goodness, because we know that this particular deal at HEB only comes around once a year.
Yeah.
So when I saw that huge $3 coupon, in my eyes, I just saw a $3 bill, right? I was like, you're gonna give me money again to shop? Oh my God, I'll be right there. So they had sunscreen, HEB brand, $6, spray pump, which is already really, really pricey.
Right.
But going through HEB and HEB brand, it's already lowered. So I love that. And then they're giving us that $3 coupon. So a $6 item somewhere else, probably $10, $12, $15 for one spray. $6 using my $3 digital coupon, hold on, unlimited. I was like, because you know I'm walking out with like 6 of them, and only getting them for $3.
That's awesome. So that was 50% off just from using your digital coupon here at HEB.
Well, and definitely, what was I doing? Getting 2 for 1. Getting 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna buy 3 and get 3 free. Oh my goodness, that's definitely the time to buy.
For sure.
Maximizing your money.
For sure. And my deal was at Target, and I was using the Copper Tone Sport, which I don't think is the spray. I think it's just the kind of old school, you apply it manually in the sunscreen.
That's some good stuff.
But it's normally, I think it's close to $7. So again, like you said, pricey on the shelves.
Right.
But through the use of coupons and I bought a rebate that's currently available, you can get it down to $1.99 per bottle. So that's a huge savings. And I started thinking, okay, it's not just about my family, but I support the Little Free Pantry movement here in San Antonio. So I go and get personal supplies. I know, right? Shout out to Little Free Pantry. And I was like, how nice would that be to grab a couple and stick that in my local pantry so that people who are out and about and maybe don't have access to get that because they're paying full price, they don't have their coupons yet, they can be protected this holiday weekend as well.
That's right. So, and they're the lotion, so that goes a long way. Where my deal was the spray. So guys, if you like spray, you run this way. If you like cream, then you run this way. And that's what I love about couponing is, you know, what is your favorite? There's almost always a deal on it.
But I do want to kind of remind everybody what you said a second ago, which is
Yes.
these deals only come around once a year. So
Oh,
if
that's
you
true.
use sunscreen, and most of us do throughout the summer because it's crazy hot here and the sun is pretty intense, you want to think ahead about, okay, how many times am I going to be out on the water? How many times am I going to be walking around at the zoo or at the river? Let's stock up while it's this cheap and cover myself not just for the 4th of July weekend, but through Labor Day and beyond. I mean, it's really going to get till October, November before it's calm and cooler-ish
Yes.
in San Antonio. So
Yes,
maybe
yes.
you don't just want the 1 or 2 bottles, even if it's a smaller family.
Right. That's so true.
Now Brenda's thinking she has to go back and buy more.
Yeah, exactly. I know where I'm going after this.
I know, right? Either to Target or HEB. So if you want the details for both of those, you can go to SAVINGOURWAY.com for the HEB deal, or you can go to Jennifer Saves for the Target deal. All right, Miss Brenda, are we taking a musical break?
Yes, let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
We will be back shortly.
See you
Stay
guys on the
tuned.
other side. All right, so while we're taking a musical break on 99.1 FM, we just want to say hello again to everybody in the Street News SA group. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on your lunch break today. You can find those kind of details literally every single day at our website, so we don't want to blow up y'all's feed by sharing 60 different deals. Just go to the website and you can see what's up. But not just sunscreen this week at HEB. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Bread, cheap bread for $1 a loaf.
Wow.
I love
Cheese
that.
for $1.50 a pack
Well, and they
instead
have
of
all
$3.50.
of the BOGO. I was so excited
So many BOGO.
to see that it's been happening now. Like, I'm like, ah! You know, to see that all the BOGOs are going in 3 weeks.
Right.
And you really, if you don't know HEB, since we know HEB so well, we can tell you they don't ever do it 3
Right.
weeks in a row.
Right.
So when we see that, oh my goodness, you know what, we still have the opportunity to buy that, buy one, get one, maximizing your money.
Right.
Same $3 for one, but going in this week, same $3 for two.
Right.
So definitely this is the time for you guys to shop.
Right.
Let me
And
tell you.
my theory, and we've talked about this on the radio before, is that HEB is knowing that everybody's starting to get their child care credits coming in because they're starting to come in month to
Right.
month now unless you opted out. And so you have this opportunity to stock up where maybe you didn't have that chance before. So here's your opportunity to think ahead and say, okay, all of this shelf-stable stuff in particular is what's
Right.
buy one, get one free. What do I need for the next 3 months, for the next 6 months? How can I store that? How can I help my community with it too? And that's
Correct.
where I think Street News SA comes in.
Oh yes, definitely. We are all about trying to teach people to support their community and go and stock up those little free pantries that are all over San Antonio because
I love
our
that.
community, we depend on each other.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know that during the winter storm and just during the whole pandemic, I mean,
That
had it
was
not
insane.
been for our neighbors helping each other out,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us wouldn't
That
have
was just
received the
hard.
help that we needed.
Right.
So I love what y'all do, and I think that hand in hand, like, that can all help us just support each other and our community better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Absolutely.
Sarah, we have a class that is coming up. You want to tell them a little bit about our
Oh,
our first in-person class because of the pandemic.
Right,
We've
right.
been out for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, you know, we saw the city opening and we got the approval and we were like, Jen, get ready, run, run, this is great.
So our first in-person class, like Brenda said, since January of 2020 is going to be here at the Center of Advanced Wellness. They actually have a
Yes.
teaching kind of classroom area, and it's going to be on Saturday, July 31st. We have 3 different sessions to choose from. It's totally free to sign up. We just ask that you go to SAVINGOURWAY.com and RSVP, or the RSVP information is on my website too, at Jennifer Saves. We literally just need to know how many chairs to put out.
Yeah, and what if you bring like cupcakes or cookies, you know, they wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I will definitely take a cupcake off of somebody. But it's always a lot of fun, and we really do focus in on HEB. So a part of it is kind of an introductory section to couponing in general, but then we narrow in and be like, okay, this is where we know everybody in San Antonio actually shops, so let's talk about techniques that you can put into effect immediately.
34.
Oh, we're getting ready to go back on the radio. See you guys in just a second.
Let me put this a little bit lower so I can stand it.
I know, that was a little crazy, right?
Though it's,
It's a little loud.
I love the music.
We're dancing.
Isn't that a good song though? Woo! 8, 7, 6. Here we go.
Welcome back to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You are here on 99.1 FM with your hosts Brenda and Jen. Brenda from SavingOurWay.com, Jen from JenniferSaves.com. And now's our time to introduce our special guest. We're so excited to be able to have her come on the radio today. We've got Sarah with us from Street News SA, so welcome. We're in her Facebook group as well, going live right now, so if you haven't gone over there, we'll tell you how to get into Street News SA here in just a second. But Sarah, I really want to pick your brain for everybody first.
Oh my
because,
goodness.
oh my gosh, you guys were there at the perfect time to help out our community when everything went sideways like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So what brought that to you? How did you wake up one morning and say, I'm going to help a city that is of 1.5 million people and I'm going to bring them all together in one space?
Well, I mean, I've dealt in the limousine industry prior to starting the group, and so my everyday was walking into absolute chaos and just making sense of it and just be like, make it happen.
Right.
Let's just organize this and see how we can make it work.
Right.
And
You saw the need.
yeah, I saw the need, and 3 days before I got laid off from my job, I saw my neighbors asking for where can we find toilet paper?
Right.
And oh my god, I can't find like food for my family because the shelves are like wiped clean.
Yeah.
And
It was hard times for everyone.
it was so crazy, but to me, I'm like, okay, I can fix this.
Right.
I know how to start Facebook groups,
Mhm.
and so I just started a Facebook group, and I've met a lot of people from throughout my life, so I just added everybody to it, and I just said, hey, go check on your neighbors and let's help each other. You tell me when you're going grocery shopping and tell me what you see, so we don't have to drive around because
Right.
we're not even supposed to be like out,
Right.
you know, we're
Yeah.
supposed to be at home. And then you couldn't even do online shopping at that time
Right.
because everything was wiped out.
It was definitely some challenges, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people, we kind of all want to forget just how chaotic March 2020 in particular was, but it really wasn't that far away, and things got intense. So you're absolutely right. I know in my personal life, it was literally next door, okay, do you need anything? Are you okay on toilet paper? Are you okay on bottled water? That sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because you weren't sure who was ready for it and who wasn't. And Brenda and I, being stockpilers, not just couponers, but stockpilers, we were in a position early on to say, okay, we know how to get people what they need once it's there. Because as you said, that was the challenge, is it actually on the store shelves? Is the store even open?
Right.
Yeah.
And there were so many different situations, like logistics of the 18-wheelers
Mhm.
dropping off goods, and you know, most people aren't like you guys, and I would like to teach them more about how to be, you know, prepared,
Right.
and how to have like a sustainable living where we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
When you don't know
yeah.
what emergency, Jen and I have talked about that so much. It was a pandemic, which was a horrible time, but throughout all these years, people lose their jobs.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, people go from full-time working to part-time working, even expanding your family. I mean, oh my God, you're so excited until you go to the grocery store, right? You're like, oh my goodness. So there's just so much that impacts to, you know, you to where if you do start couponing, getting that low out of pocket, learning how to maximize your money, building that stockpile, when these emergencies come as the pandemic, I mean, I called Jen right away and I said, hey Jen, I'm okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be all right. But there was so many people that we have taught, just thousands and thousands of people that contacted us and said, hey, you know what, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you taught me this. So
And-
that's great.
You know, life does just happen like that, and we were kind of like prepared from the year prior, because the year prior to the pandemic, we worked our whole lives, and my husband and I became unemployed within 2 weeks of each other.
Oh goodness, that's a hard
And
one.
you know, so prior to going into the pandemic, our house was already like on the brink of
Right.
foreclosure, and then
Right.
once the pandemic hit, we were under foreclosure,
Right.
and we had to give up our cars for repossession. And you know, there was just this whole like, we're just gonna make it happen. Like,
Right.
we don't know what's gonna happen,
Right.
but there's a lot of other people that are in the same shoes, and you just have to just stay hopeful
Right.
and just take every day by day and see what we can do to help each other.
Thank you so much. Listen, Sarah, again, there's so much that we want to talk to you about.
Well, first I want to talk a little bit about the group itself. How would you describe the group's mission?
So our mission is to
Go ahead.
bring people closer together and connect people to food and resources throughout the city.
Right.
So that's what we aim to do every day, and we encourage and try to empower our neighbors to reach out to one another and to learn that they can trust their neighbors again. And we did that a lot in the beginning by going out ourselves and trying to take supplies to people and try to take food to people, and we just encourage that amongst our whole community.
Right.
And there's people that reached out to each other from other sides of town that they normally wouldn't even talk to
Right.
one another, and I know for a fact that people have made lifelong friends through the
That's
group.
awesome.
Even it's just there's all kinds of community needs, like if you need to find a mechanic or an electrician or need a recommendation on who's the best cake maker or cookie maker. And we know we love to party in San Antonio. We weren't able to party, but I mean, we partied within our four walls of our house.
Right.
And so there was still always this need for like baked goods. I think that's like our comfort zone is, who can bake me a cake and how can we spend some quality time with our family.
Right.
But we know it's a network. We all need each other. And who better to provide that for us than our local community? And we help them, and in turn they help us.
Right.
And so it's just trying to bring everybody together so that way we can help each other throughout life and all needs.
Right.
If it's advice or who's the best doctor,
Right.
my daughter's going through this, my dog's sick,
Right.
they can ask real neighbors, real people.
Right. And even just that sense of being heard, I think, is so important when people are looking for not just advice, but also reassurance and encouragement. They're getting all of that simultaneously as their neighbors answer and their neighbors help them out.
Yes, definitely. I mean, in the beginning, we had to get real creative with meals, and one of the things that I started in was our thread Food Day Friday, and it was it was really fun to see like all the different meals and the different cultures.
Right.
And they were cooking things that like I've never seen before, and I wanted to go over to their house. And I still have some some houses that I hope to get invited to one day.
She's looking at the camera.
She's talking to you.
I mean, we have some great cooks in San Antonio. I think that's one thing, we all love food. And now that we're able to go out and into the community and go into restaurants, we get to like see on Food Day Friday like what restaurants everybody's going to, and get to learn new parts of our city.
Nice.
How nice.
Nice. Now, for listeners who have never gotten into the group, who have never visited the group, where do they go? You're on Facebook, right?
Yes, we're solely a Facebook group right now. We haven't quite ventured over to any other platforms because it's a lot of work.
Right.
And we plan on getting there one day, soon, hopefully.
Well, 75,000 members, Jen.
I know.
That is all kinds
That's
of.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all kinds of
So
fun
they'll
over
just
there.
open up their Facebook app and search Street News SA
Yes.
in the search tab, and they'll go right to your group.
Yes, and we used to be called Grocery Supply Updates because it was solely like that's how we started off. So I kept it hyphenated so it's easy to find. Like if you're just thinking groceries on your mind,
Right.
you can type in Grocery Supply and we should be the first group that pops up,
Right.
or Street
Nice.
News SA. Yeah.
Great. And because it's a group, they do have to request to join, right? So it's not just a page that they can follow and kind of work on. They do have to join.
Yes, Facebook's kind of changing all that where people can lurk anyway.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm part of a Facebook group. They added our group as one of the fastest growing good groups in
Very
North
nice.
America.
Awesome.
So we get to see their rollouts, and they're making it to where things are more visible for everybody.
That's great.
But they do have to join to participate and to post, and that's one of the things that we really are tight on is trying to protect our community and making it a safe place so that way everybody can share and help each other.
Right. And one of the things that really struck me when I joined the group and started looking around were the stories that people were sharing. Right? It wasn't just about quick questions and answers. It was also about the conversations and the anecdotes that were unfolding in the comments. So what were some of your favorite stories that you've seen in the group?
Oh my God, there's been so many funny stories, and I mean, some of them I made the funny stories. Our community, we have so many jokesters. Call out to Vincent Gonzalo, one of our meme kings. He asked to be called out, and he went and delivered food out there to the community during the pandemic as well with his kids. But one of my favorite stories was about Reba the chicken.
She's kind of famous, right? That chicken.
Yes, that chicken is real famous. And so there was like, you couldn't have even asked for better footage. The house camera caught footage of Reba the chicken jumping into the trunk of the Favor from HEB, their delivery driver.
Nice, yes.
And, you know, he didn't even know. He just closed the trunk up and he went to his next delivery at Costco, like parking lot. He parked there and then the chicken jumped out.
Oh, there you go.
And he thought that he was getting pranked.
Oh.
You know? And I mean, it's not my story to tell, but we were all invested in this story, you know? So the chicken jumped out and he saw some people like chasing after it, but I mean, you're working, you have to go on with the day. And so they put out this post, you know, we're looking for our pet chicken. This isn't just any chicken, this is Reba the chicken.
Oh my God.
And we all like were invested in trying to find out where Reba went, and we shared a bunch of times, and it finally, we have some actual TV news anchors in the group, and they picked up the story, they put it on the news.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, and they ended up finding the people who found Reba in Del Rio, Texas.
Oh my God.
Oh, I did not expect that. Oh my God.
And
I love that.
the family reached out to the family here, and they reunited. They drove all the way back down from Del Rio.
Oh my God.
And then
that is so cool.
They had like their kids playing with the other family's kids, and they had like, I guess chickens eat watermelon. They had like
Oh my goodness.
chocolate watermelon, and they were just showing footage of Reba all happy to be back with her family and eating some watermelon.
I love that. Jen, you asked for a story.
I know,
Okay.
right? Reba, the very well-traveled chicken. Thanks for a great story.
Yeah, and we have a segment on our page that you mentioned earlier called Meme Monday. And we post all kinds of memes. I think that humor is like very important to bring community together.
Yes, that's so true.
But it was funny because our community made a meme for Reba, and I think it said like, "Have you seen me?"
Oh
and
my goodness.
it was just one of those inside jokes.
Right.
We have a lot of inside jokes. So.
Well, I love it. Oh my God.
I know, right? So much entertainment as well as information in the Street News SA group.
Yes, yes. So let me ask you, where do you see Street News SA going in the coming months and into 2022?
So we have a lot of projects that we're working on, and one of the things last year we tried to help a lot of people in the homeless community. We tried to get down to the bottom of, you know, how we could help our community become better and grow, and it was something that was so much more of like an emotional issue that, you know, I felt like we were, of course, you know, basic needs do need to be met with food and shelter, but we have to get down to that emotional level and wellness, and so that's something that's been on my heart for years now. And with the page, I plan on bringing that in and doing some workshops with the community on Street News SA to help, you know, bring people more hope and faith towards life, and, you know, so we can all grow together and become a better community. And I actually have something planned with Brenda in the future.
Spill.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Is it okay if I talk about that?
Yeah, we're able to talk about that.
Okay, so I don't know how secret, hush hush.
Well, you brought it up. It's on radio and live.
I know, yeah. So I already
no secret.
Spilled the tea. So in August, we're going to be doing a workshop together where I provide the wellness portion with street therapy, which is our inspiration, you know, page to Street News SA, and she'll be teaching couponing. So we'll be teaching, you know, some very inspirational and motivational content that will help us become a better community.
Yeah, and when I met with you, I just felt it was so important because You know, people come to Jen and my class for different reasons. Some, hey, they have money, but they want to keep more, you know, more money in the bank. You know, some, they really do. They're on the strictest budget ever. So when people come in, we have seen them like all stressed out, and you know, some are, you know, coming in saying, oh my God, like this, is this really going to work for me? And so when I was talking with Sarah, I was like, you teach what? Oh my God, we need that before the class, you know, or we need this after the class. But people just need, you know, to hear like, hey, you're gonna be okay.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be all right. And I thought with us collaborating in that way that, you know, we could give them everything.
Right. Yeah, the full package.
The full package.
Yeah, the full package.
And do we have a date you said in August? Are we still working on date and time and all of that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
date
still
and
working
time.
out all of that.
Okay.
So
pay attention to savingourway.com and Street News SA for more information
Yes.
as they get all the details worked out.
yes, this is so far, well, it's not that far away.
Right.
But yeah, we just got together, we had a quick talk about it, and you know, we just did the bumping of the knuckles and saying, this is happening. We
Yeah.
can do this together.
I
So
love it.
grateful.
So yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Now, Sarah, how does your community organization Start With Your Street interact with Street News SA?
Oh, okay. So a few days after we started Street News SA, I started the group Start With Your Street, which was just to be more of like the action, boots on the ground portion of it. So they've always like intermingled, and they are, you know, basically the same thing. But we concentrate more on, you know, food drives, meal drives, clothing drives. We look forward to, in the future, doing more like cleaning up the community and, you know, painting over graffiti and things like that. And for that, it took a lot of work last year. And right now, I've been more in the process of trying to build, you know, the other side of it. But I do need the community to come out in droves and you know, volunteer to help with those projects, because that's something that I can't do on my own. But that's the Start With Your Street. It's if everybody just started with your own street, you know, it wouldn't be that much.
I love that.
You know,
It'll just connect before you know it. One street connecting to the other, connecting to the other, helping.
And that sense of it being doable, right?
Yes.
That people are like, yes, I can participate, I can help, because we've been talking about situations of community poverty and homelessness and foreclosure and all these things that can feel really overwhelming from an emotional perspective, like you said. But giving people one point to start at and empowering them to make that difference is so important.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And I had one of my friends said, you know, in the beginning, like, how do I do that? I said, well, just go start knocking on your neighbors' doors. And we're so far disconnected from our neighbors that a lot of us don't even know who they are. But he went and he did it, and he found out that somebody was in need of adult diapers. And then I put that out on the page, and I got somebody that donated, and I went and picked up over here, and then I went and dropped off over there. And that's just the way that it should work. Like, and that's what the group Street News SA is.
Yes.
So
if people want to look for specific volunteer opportunities, is that something that they can go on and ask for?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
Yes, I encourage volunteering 100%, and it's not about competition. Like, there's enough work to go around for everybody.
For sure.
You know, so I have a lot of friends that are in the nonprofit world. I sit on a board for a nonprofit, and it's just, we all have enough work to do.
Right.
You know, if we just join hands, we could get so much more done.
That's awesome.
You're right.
So I love that, particularly when you've got kids home from school, and I think at this point in the summer, they might be doing the, oh my gosh, what to do. You can't play video games for 80 hours a week, right? So
true.
Parents can kind of redirect some of that energy right now.
That's right. You know what? Oh my God. You are just wonderful. You're just doing a little bit of everything. So we totally want to thank you for coming on the show today. Can you go ahead and tell the audience where they can find you again?
Yes, so you can go on to our Facebook group at Street News SA. So all you have to do is type in Street News SA, and it'll pop right up. It has a green background.
That is wonderful.
So request to join, and then you too can go see not only all of those resources, but learn more about Reba the Chicken. Join in on Mean Mondays.
Yes.
I can't wait to see the information about the Food Fridays and get some more restaurants to try in my neck of the woods. So I'm super excited about that.
Definitely.
Well, I'm in her group every day. Okay, secret. I'm in her. What's Sarah doing now? Where's that chicken? Oh, he was found. Okay, what's next? What's the next story? Thank you so much, Sarah, for coming on the show.
Much.
I am positive, girl, that we are going to bring you back. Just thank you for everything that you are doing for the community. There's so many wonderful people out there, but yes, we wanted to put you on the spotlight and bring you in today because you're just wonderful for all that you do. It is a lot of work, and me and Jen get that doing so much for our community. So I see all of the countless hours that you are on Facebook and just everything that you're doing and donating your time and efforts, how you have. We just want to thank you, girl, for all that you do.
Thank you so much. That
You're
means
welcome.
so much.
All righty.
All right, Miss Brenda, are we ready for another musical break?
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, we're going to bring you guys another song on 99.1 FM, and we'll see you on the other side. And again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. And Sarah, thank you for coming out and joining us on the radio station. That was super, not only informative, but like inspirational. I'm like, I can feel the energy in me. I'm like, yeah, let's go do this. And I know that that's what your group members have been feeling all along.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't want to cut you short, girl, but we're just going to bring her back again.
There you go.
I know.
Another episode.
Putting me on the spot.
The sequel to the interview will be coming soon. All right, bye guys. Have a wonderful Thursday. We'll be seeing you.
Bye, everybody. Thanks again, Sarah. Thanks so much.
I know. Thank you, Sarah. And over here on Gen X 99.1 FM, if you guys have questions for a follow-up interview with Sarah, let us know. Chat that out in the comments so that we can take notes and kind of pick her brain for additional information if you're thinking about resources in the San Antonio community, or maybe how to start something similar in your town if you're not from San Antonio, but you're elsewhere in Texas, right?
Yes, yes.
Maybe Sarah can help you duplicate that information into your own local community.
Yes. You definitely want to follow her. She has so much to offer. It's incredible. Can't wait for the future to see what Sarah brings.
I know.
All right, so we're really excited here because now we have our lead admin for Saving Our Way, guys. She's actually our Pogo Pass family. So we are gonna, we want to bring you guys the best deal on taking your family out. Oh my God, things are just so expensive. But guys, this is Rosanna.
We want to do it right now, right? I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I've been cooped up for ages. So to be able to go out and enjoy San Antonio again, so important. But not to do that full price. Right? So that's where Pogo Pass is going to come in. I don't want to give it all away because we're going to be talking about it on the radio as well. But Rosanna, just tell them real quick where to go to get their Pogo Pass, and then we'll delve into the details on the other side of the musical break.
You could go to SavingOurWay.com, and there is a Pogo Pass link that you can click on, and it'll take off $10 from each Pogo Pass that you purchase with Miss Brenda Anz promo code Saving Our Way.
So there's an additional discount right now.
Yes.
That's awesome. I did not know that. Now, we have had Rosanna on the show before, and last time you came with your daughter Vanessa.
Yes.
And Vanessa had some really specific things that she wanted to talk about with some of her bounciness, and Wonderworld was her jam, right? Has she gone back for the summer?
Yes, we actually did go back. That was right after the Pump It Up, right after our visit to Pump It Up.
That's awesome. So as soon as she got out of school, y'all hit the ground running and started to visit your local
Yes,
venues.
definitely.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, we have lost Miss Brenda, so hopefully she'll be back in 30 seconds because we have our musical break ending. Brianna, are you seeing where she went off to? Okay, we might let Gen X play another song to go through until she comes back. She might have had to say thank you one more time to Sarah. All right, so let's talk a little bit. I know Vanessa's not your only child, right? So how many other kids do you have in your family?
I have 2 other kids.
And what are some of their favorite venues that they've visited over the last couple of years?
Well, my son's 3, so he pretty much just goes with the flow.
Goes with the flow.
He likes anything. Anywhere where he can run around and be free.
Awesome.
He's fine.
All right, we're getting ready to go back on the radio. That's awesome. All right. Welcome back to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You are here with Brenda and Jen, and we are introducing our next guest, Rosanna, the lead admin from Saving Our Way SA. It's not Saving Our Way SA anymore, is it? It's just Saving Our Way. Look
Saving
at me trying
Our
to be
Way.
old school.
We did open up with Saving Our Way in SA, so you are correct. But then somehow Houston jumped in, and Dallas was there before you knew it. And you know they do have the stores that deals that we put out there. So I was like, well, you know
Right.
what? We're gonna go ahead and change that group to Saving Our Way.
Nice.
Yes.
And I was picking Rosanna's mind on the musical break about the Pogo Pass. So give everybody on the radio just a general overview about what the Pogo Pass is.
A Pogo Pass is a 1-year membership. It gives you access to the best venues in your city, and it is available in 7 different cities.
Oh, okay. So not just San Antonio. What are some of the other cities off the top of your head?
So the South Central Pass, that includes San Antonio, Austin, and Waco. And then you got the Kansas Pass. You got Phoenix, Arizona, Las Vegas, and let's see, there's one more, Dallas-Fort Worth.
Oh, nice. So if you're in San Antonio and you buy that South Central Pass, you don't just have venues in San Antonio. You can go on a little bit of a road trip.
Yes, it gives you access to, it's 3 for 1. That's what
Okay.
you're getting when you get the South Central Pass.
Nice. And so give us a little bit of information about how to sign up for a Pogo Pass, what it costs, what are some of the venues, just a general high-level overview.
Okay, you can go to SAVINGOURWAY.com. There is a Pogo Pass link, and when you use Miss Brenda Ann's code is automatically applied when you go
Okay.
through her website.
That's easy.
So that knocks off $10 each pass that you purchase for $39.98.
Okay, but you're really getting like hundreds of dollars in value, right?
Yes, hundreds of dollars of savings. You can go to the best venues in your city. We've gone to Wonder World Park,
Nice.
Pump It Up. Well, like Vanessa was saying the last time, Wonder World Park was one of her favorites. And we actually got to visit Splashtown this time, which was perfect because
You started off your summer there, didn't you?
Yeah,
She could not wait for Splashtown.
I was so looking forward to it last year, and with the pandemic hitting,
Right.
the place was closed early, so we're really looking forward to that this year.
Nice. And the way Pogo Pass works, do you get one pass for the entire family, or does everyone need to have their own pass?
Everyone has to have a pass.
Okay.
2 years old and under, they don't need a pass until they're already 3.
Okay, so your youngest son is 3, so he's just getting his own pass for the first time this year.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, well, listen, I love the Pogo Pass myself. You know, when I first heard about Pogo Pass, well, of course, I was like, what the heck? I never heard of Pogo Pass. But then quickly, I was like, why hadn't I heard of Pogo Pass? Because it offers so much. This is a money-saving pass that is only $39.98, and actually, Jen, it's worth about $1,000.
Oh my gosh! So I was
So,
lowballing it when I said a few $100.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Brenda's
in a
like,
minute,
hold up,
yeah.
correct my post.
I was like, I need to correct her
value.
in just one moment. So the thing is, it is summer. It is definitely the time for you to get out there. The other thing is that the virus hit, and they hit really hard, right?
Right.
So we weren't able to get out there, and this is why we are Rosanna and myself. We are putting Pogo Pass out in a really, really big way because the kids have been home a year and a half already,
Right,
right?
bouncing off the walls.
So right. So then we want to, we always want to make our kids happy, but the thing is, we're always worried about that budget.
Right.
And with Pogo Pass at $39.90 and $98 a person. Wait, is it $98, $99?
$39.98.
$39.98.
She's got it correct down.
Yes,
To the penny, y'all.
per person. Remember, you're going to get that $1,000 for free per person of venues.
Right.
So I love that when I was talking to Rosanna the other day, she was like, well, listen, we were at Splashtown all day. Now that is on the pass. Listen, it is $39.99 to get in. So did you hear
to
what I said?
Splashtown.
To Splashtown.
So it's whoa.
Yeah.
So it's 1 penny more just to go to Splashtown than it would be just to get the Pogo Pass.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? Hold on. I'm still like with a big old smile. Like, oh my God.
That pays for it itself right there.
Yeah.
That's right. So it pays for itself. So if you guys are thinking, and kids always like water.
Right.
We're hot. Where's the water? So if you're thinking of going to Splashtown, then you don't want to do that before you go and get your Pogo Pass with me, which is going to allow you to go ahead and go into Splashtown.
Right.
So $39.99 one time to go ahead and get into Splashtown, or go to go to SAVINGOURWAY.com, buy your Pogo Pass,
Right.
and go ahead and get in there.
Now, when you go to your website and you buy the Pogo Pass, what happens next? Do they give you like a paper that you can print off? Is there an app you can put on your phone? Like, how does that work? Rosanna, can you tell us?
There is a Pogo Pass app that you could download to your phone, and you have access to it immediately. Or you can print it out. But for me, I mean, everybody uses their phone nowadays, so all your passes are loaded on one phone, so you don't have to carry everybody's phone with you.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm the sort of person that if there's paper, I'm going to lose it. So I like that everything is available on my phone and make it easy for me.
Or if you're at the water park, your paper could get wet.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. Okay,
That's a
so
good one.
the other question that I had as I was listening to both of you talk about this is that, Brenda, you have kids, but they're all older, and
Right.
Rosanna, your kids are all younger and still in school. So is this a Pogo Pass a concept that's available for everybody? Or is it really just for if you've got kids who are like 3 to 8? You know, how would you say that works? Brenda, do your kids use the pass?
So just a moment ago, I said, I got my pass, so that ought to tell you. there's so many things there, you know, to do for adults, or, you know, for your family. I bought my mom one. You know, she was like, Mija, you know, I want to go to the zoo, and we all know that the zoo is for everybody.
For sure.
You know, they have like miniature golf where me and my husband go, and you know, we're having a blast there. You know, incredible pizza, which, oh my God, who doesn't like pizza? Even
Right.
as an adult, I was like, God, I eat pizza more now than I did when I was a teenager, you know? So I love that, you know, a night out when my husband is talking budget and he's talking, hey, I want to go out. We're going to do this, Brenda, but we're going to go somewhere that's going to be low out of pocket. And I said,
Right.
hey, listen, we're going to go somewhere that's absolutely free.
Right.
So, and that is what I love about, you know, the Pogo Pass. Once you purchase it, and that's where people get a little confused, you don't keep putting money into it. You purchase this one pass for you know, $39.98, and then from there you get to go to 23 venues, and that's what's kind of crazy. I just said 23 venues for that same $39.98. So the San Antonio pass is the pass that we chose. Well, actually, what is the pass exactly called? South Central Pass. That is San Antonio, that is Waco, and that is Austin. So this is, you know, around the corner. Austin isn't far, Waco isn't far. So when we are looking at our budget and we are telling our kids, listen, you clean, you eat everything on your plate, you know, you keep up with your grades, we are going to reward you. We are going out of town, taking you to Austin, where it's, you know, the kids are just gonna get so excited and happy. And I have felt happy when my kids were smaller and we had the Pogo Pass to say, hey, you know what, you do good things and mommy's gonna give you good things right back.
So I hear date night options, I hear
Yes.
family fun, and I hear leverage for making your kids do
Yeah,
what you
leverage,
do.
big leverage.
Oh, yes,
I
definitely.
love that, Jen. But you know, the thing is, kids are kids, and they're just always gonna want to get out, and they're gonna do this whole I'm bored. But yes, with the Pogo Pass, there's 23 venues. No more I'm bored. Something
Right.
to look forward to pretty much every single weekend.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fantastic. And so what are some of the venues you guys are going to be going to this summer, Rosanna, that you haven't already been to?
Let's see. I wanted to go to Austin Park and Play. That's a pizza place. They have bowling available, go-karts.
Oh, nice. So
so-
that right there again sounds like, I know just going bowling on its own can be super expensive. So
Oh,
again, that could be
yes.
one of those things that pays for the pass in one visit.
Right. And I believe you can do that once a month. So that's pretty
Oh.
neat with that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not a one and done for that particular venue. You have some opportunities to go back and
Yes.
visit repeatedly. I did not know that. That's awesome.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Splashtown is probably just a one and done on the pass.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Because the idea of being in a water park when it's like a real field 102 today
Right.
is very appealing to me.
Yes, yes. See, even as an adult, you are ready. The thing is, even going to the zoo, it's $20 to get in there.
Yeah.
And so you really have to think about how much money this is going to cost for all these different venues to get in. It is real money per person.
Right.
So the fact that you can, you know, buy your pass for your, you know, one pass, one price, $39.99, and going into, you know, 23 venues, I can't imagine. It's so much savings per person.
Right, per person.
So it hits the thousands.
And as you guys are talking about it, I'm thinking, you know, as couponers, we can save that $39.98 or $99 pretty quickly
Yes.
at the grocery store to be able to turn around and kind of again leverage it
Right.
to purchase those Pogo Passes. So I know you're a couponer as well, Rosanna.
Yes.
How fast would you say somebody who is new and is like, okay, I want to buy the Pogo Pass, but I want to kind of save the money from HEB or from Target first? How fast could they put that together?
They could put it together pretty quickly, or you know, you could also purchase it as a gift card, and then you know, when you get paid again the next 2 weeks, get the other two. So when you're ready to activate them all, they'll all have the start date, and it's a year to date that you start the
That's
card.
a great tip. So if you're having to do almost like create your own payment plan,
Yes.
buy the gift cards, and then when you have enough gift cards for every single person in your family, then go in and set up the actual Pogo Passes so that everybody has the same start date and you're not managing all of that. Oh, you have 1 week left, but you have 2.
Right.
That's a terrific tip. Thank you so much.
Rosanna, if they buy the Pogo Pass, do they have to use it right away? How
No.
does this work?
No, they don't have to use it right away. It's whenever you're ready to use it and activate it, then that's when you could start having your fun.
So it really works with people's individual schedule. If
Yes.
kids are in, you know, vacation Bible school or something right now and you don't want to use it until later on in July or August, you have that option.
Right.
Nice.
How about gift cards? Do they happen to offer gift cards?
That's what we were just saying. Gift cards are the way to go.
Yes,
Yes.
gift cards are the way to go, especially if you're on a budget and you're like, you know what, I can't afford to buy all 5 at one time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get 2 this week, 1, you know, the following payday, and then the next payday I'll get another 2. So you could activate them all at the same time.
Great. And now I have really gotten a kick out of seeing some of the videos that you've posted. I think they're in Saving Our Way, the Facebook group. Are they also on the website?
Yes.
Where you can go in and kind of see the overview of the individual venues and watch your kids literally just enjoying the heck out of
Just
them.
light up. I
Yes,
tell ya.
there's a Pogo Pass business page and a money saving Pogo Pass group. I will attach the link after this video.
Nice. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
No problem.
We're going to bring you in as much as possible. The thing is, you know, our show is all about money saving. So we feel with Pogo Pass, guys, this is definitely the way to go. There are so many venues, again, that is attached to this Pogo Pass. There is 23 venues. Again, you are looking at venues in San Antonio, you're looking at venues in Waco, and you're looking at venues in Austin for that same $39.98. Now, again, I just want to tell them real quick, Pogo Pass is in different cities. What were those cities?
Dallas, Fort Worth, Las Vegas, Nevada, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, Kansas City, and of course the South Central Pass, which includes San Antonio, Austin, and Waco.
Nice. So if people are planning summer vacations and maybe they're going to Vegas, that would be something that they could get in advance or get the gift card
Yes.
and set it up when they're there and really save even more money off of their vacation.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what to
Let's
do.
go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes.
With our Pogo Pass, that's gonna work.
And
yes.
it's good for a year, so I love that. You have
Yeah.
enough time to use it.
Absolutely, because if you buy it in July, that means you're covered for Thanksgiving break, you're covered for the Christmas holiday break, you're covered for spring break next year. You've done it all at once.
Yes.
And you have all of that entertainment just ready and waiting for you at your convenience.
Yes, the day that we went to Wonder World was actually last week, and then we went to Incredible Pizza after a long day of looking around. Hey, I want to go eat pizza. Yes, let's go to Incredible Pizza. And that was all with the Pogo Pass, so you know that was,
It was all free that day. Wasn't that nice?
nice. Yes,
As a parent to say, come on, don't worry about it, kids.
it's
Because
free.
we're not worried about it.
Yes,
Right.
we got the Pogo Pass.
And think about the family memories that you're making too.
Yes, they have a great time when we go do different activities with the Pogo Pass.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
So again, people need to go to savingourway.com and look for that Pogo Pass logo to get that more information, to be able to purchase their passes. And you said that there is a discount that's going to get automatically applied when they buy it through your website. So
That's
they're
right.
saving even more by going to savingourway.com.
Right. So that price that we're putting out at $39.98.
$39.98.
That is using our promo code Saving Our Way.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely want to hit our website so that you can get it exactly, you know, at that money saving price.
Awesome. Well, Rosanna, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. I'm sure you're going to be back later on in the summer so we can pick your brain about how the other venue visits have gone.
Awesome. Thank you for
Nice.
having me.
Thank you, thank you.
All
All right,
right.
well, we are once again in the final 5 minutes of our Saving Our Way Hot
Yes, we
Topics hour.
are.
It's always a whirlwind. We have covered so much ground this week, but we still have one more thing that we want to talk about before we let you go, and that is your discount newspaper subscription for the San Antonio Express News. Because what we were saying at the top of the hour is that people are literally getting arrested for using fake coupons, as they should. It's fraud.
Oh my
And
God.
there's no reason to do that because you can get legitimate coupons from the paper
Legitimate.
so cheaply, and you're not risking a felony, y'all.
That's right. Can you imagine people are actually doing that, Jen?
That's astonishing to me. So will you give everybody an overview of how to go get their discount newspaper subscription and why they should do it?
All right, so let me get down and dirty here. All right, guys. So like Jen was saying, there's just all kinds of stuff going on in the world that you just, if you feel it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay.
Right.
But what we do, guys, is we work really, really closely with the Express News. They know me and Jen is out there in a really big way teaching our community how to save.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the websites, guys, at SavingOurWay.com and JenniferSaves.com for you guys to go ahead and subscribe. That's us giving you all of the deals. Right? So now you're going to need the coupons.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the coupons are really, really important, and we get that. So we definitely have a special promotion for you guys. Now remember that at the store, your one paper is $5. I just said one paper is $5. Guys, for the price of the one paper, you could go to SavingOurWay.com, tap on the Express News. You can get 5 papers for $5. So this is a total of 20 papers for the month at only $20.
So it's a one-time charge, right?
It's
They're
a
not paying
one-time
$5
charge.
each week. They're paying one monthly charge. But they're
And I
paying
know
20
that people
papers.
get confused about that.
Right.
So you are right. This is $5 a week that you will pay one time a month. So Express News will go ahead and draft out your Visa card or
MasterCard, what have you.
debit card. So it's really, really easy. I make it really easy. Within 1 minute, you already signed up for your Express News at SavingOurWay.com. So again, when you go to the store and you want to pay that low out of pocket, you want to get in on all of these money saving deals. The thing is, the cashier, she's going to tell you, hey, this is $100, like no matter what, right? I'm always thinking in my head, in coupon money, that's $100. And because I do order my paper, I pay $20 a month. And what I do to put that in the budget is, hey, if the kids don't get McDonald's that week, then they don't get McDonald's that week, because I know that through couponing, I'm able to do so much more with the kids.
Right.
So I'm investing my $20 a month, but I'm coming home with $300, $400, $500, $600 of savings.
Right.
Now with that, I'm like, come on, kids, we're going to McDonald's.
Yes.
We're going to go have fun. We're buying a Pogo Pass. So definitely, you guys, you don't want to miss out. If you need to save money, definitely what you need to do is start couponing. Couponing, guys, is for everyone. You have a lot of money, hey, keep it in the bank, pay with coupons. If you don't have a lot of money, you're going to feed your family, you're going to still get all your, general merchandise using coupons. So when that cashier tells you, hey, that's $100 on the belt, you're gonna think, in coupon money, that's $100.
Right.
So this is a life-changing thing, within your life. You know that, Jen? It's a life-changing thing, and you'll kind of start seeing that as you go to one trip, and then the next trip, and then the next trip, and you save that $300-400. You're like, oh my God, I want to do this all month long, and I want to do this the next year, and I'm gonna just do this until I can't do it anymore.
Right.
So couponing is fantastic.
The money savings adds up very, very quickly.
Very.
I have a much smaller family than Brenda does, so I coupon for a family of 2+ pets.
Right.
But even I am saving $25 per trip. So I usually go to HEB twice a week, so that's $50 a week. That's
There you go.
$200 in savings a month.
There you go.
For my $20 investment. I cannot give my retirement fund $20 and get $200 back, right? Like, it is some serious money multiplication that's happening.
That's right.
So go to SavingOurWay.com and get yourself set up. You want to go ahead and get your subscription started right now. And real quick, we're on our last 60 seconds before we step off the air. We want to say thank you one final time to the Center for Advanced Wellness.
Thank you.
For sponsoring our show this week and every Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. We really, really appreciate it. Again, Center for Advanced Wellness has 2 locations here in town, so you can go to their website for directions and all of their service options. All right, Miss Brenda, we have come
Yes,
to the
thank
end
you
of
for
our
tuning
hour.
in, everyone. Oh my goodness, can't wait to see you guys next week. Though Jen, gonna miss you.
I know.
Gonna miss you.
I know.
Where are you going though?
I'm going to go see my sister.
Oh, nice.
I'm traveling to see my sister in Maryland.
Yes, how nice. All right, so you're gonna take a break and you're gonna have all kinds of fun, and I'll be here thinking of you.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have all kinds of fun.
There
Yes.
you
So
go.
tune in, guys. Tune in next week.
All right, guys. Happy couponing. Have a wonderful 4th of
Bye,
July
everybody.
weekend. Bye-bye. And thank you guys for hanging out with us on the Gen X 99.1 FM Facebook page. We really, really appreciate it. If you have questions or you have recommendations for interviews and guests you'd like to see on upcoming episodes, do chat that out in the comments and let us know. We are always looking for guests who are really in terms of helping the San Antonio community. Those are the people that we want to talk to on the air, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Happy couponing.
Share, share, share.
We'll
Bye,
talk to you
everybody.
soon. Bye-bye.